You're now tuned into Psych's weekly Nerf dosage.
Hey, what's up, good people? Welcome to episode 35 of PWND. First of all, congratulations to Tek Recon for being successfully funded on their Kickstarter. Those of you who have supported Tek Recon, good job. Now it's all funded and ready to go. We just have to settle the shipping, wait for them to start production and have it finished and have it shipped over to us. I'm really looking forward to that product. I'm stoked actually. So yeah, so all of you who supported, good job. Those of you who didn't, well, maybe you missed out. I guess the first batch of us who have actually supported the Kickstarter campaign are gonna, have a blast with it. Next up, I want to address the whole issue of, me not releasing videos as often as I would like or as often as I used to. I know it's called Psych's weekly Nerf dosage, but it seems to be almost bi-weekly or once in 3 weeks, and I'm really sorry about it. I mean, I always mean to, have a new video and put it out every week, but I guess this new job is really kind of tough. Let me just share with you guys a little bit more. So if you guys don't really want to listen to me speaking about my job, you can just click this annotation over here and skip to the main gist of the video. But for those of you who do want to stick around and listen, my job is an accounts manager, and it's not accounting as in like money, but it's accounts like client servicing. So I'm in the interior design and graphic design industry, and part of my job entails project managing. So it's kind of like this. My firm actually designs like interior stuff for the clients, and when it comes to actually doing the renovations or the constructions, well, then I come into the picture and I have to make sure that things go right, that when the contractors come down or the carpenters come down and they start working, I have to make sure that everything goes according to the specifications that was stated on the design. And a lot of the time, like when you have a shop in a mall, or if you're doing a renovation in a mall, for example, you have to wait till all the other shops close and the mall shuts down and people move out before you can start doing work because of the noise that it generates, all the banging and all the drilling, and the smell if you were to be applying, like for example, glue for the floor, like vinyl flooring, or for painting, So a lot of the time I'm dealing with like in the F&B industry, in the retail industry. So projects are always incoming and they require me to be physically there, and that is why I'm not able to come home and just nerf. So I'm sorely lacking in that department, as in the lack of time. However, on the other hand, I have been traveling quite a bit. I just came back from Vietnam, and I've been DJing, I've been dancing really hard. I spent a good couple of weeks with a very respected popper, one of my inspirations. His name is Kid Boogie, and he was kind enough to get down and practice with me, and I even joined a battle. I was invited as a battle guest alongside Kid Boogie. We fought our way and we met each other, and I got smoked by him really bad, but it was a very good experience, and it was an honor to meet Kid Boogie in a battle. And right now in Singapore, the legendary Mr. Wiggles is here, so I'm dedicating some time, to take classes from him, because he's one of the main inspirations that I had when I first started dancing and when I first started making music. So big ups to him. I was a DJ at his event, not really his event, but I was a DJ at the event that he was a judge, and if you guys are interested, you can check out his channel and you can see his crazy killer moves right here. That man is a beast at his age. Wow, it's just amazing. So anyway, that's the reason why I have not been updating this channel so much. I don't really have much of the time, but I do hope that you guys, pardon me, and I do apologize, but I promise you that I will always bring you good stuff, okay? First thing, I'm actually making a batch of Stefan darts, silicone tip darts, using the liquid nails that I was given. So Bob, thank you so much for this. I'm trying this out, and I can't use the darts right now because I just attached the tips onto the foam blanks, and this thing actually needs 16 hours of cure time. So I guess you'll see in the next video how well it holds up. Now my computer's down, so I can't use it for shit. I have my laptop here, but if you notice, I have a few clips, and basically I want to introduce something to you. Like, this thing looks a bit foreign to you guys. It looks like a plastic ear, and this was dropped off to me by a good friend Mark, aka WX Looney, by the Xplorer group. And this is the, I think it's called the Ambidextrous Mag Lever Release or something like that. And I thought it was a pretty innovative design. I remember back in the day when people used to make like mods for lefties to be able to, easily swap out the mags, because like Longshots are the older generation of the N-Strike line, and they weren't ambidextrous mag release. They didn't feature ambidextrous mag release functions, so it was always catered to the righties, where you just pull the clip, like with your index finger, do this, and you pull the mag out. But anyway, this thing. Okay, so before I show you guys a close-up of what it is, let me grab my Longshot and show it to you. Ta-da, here we have my Longshot, and you can see that there's this little extra lever over here, right? So it goes this way. Now every time I push it forward, you notice that the clip release will start moving too. Okay, now for right-handers, you don't actually have to have this, although I'll show you a cool function about it later. But this is the advantage that right-handers have over left-handers when it comes to a long shot. When you need to change out your mag, you just use your index finger, pull it back, take out your mag, But for left-handers, it's a total different story. So if I want to release my mag, I actually have to do this and try and find a way to yank my mag out, or do this and then take my mag out with my left hand, and that's kind of troublesome. So enter this new mod, not really new mod, this new piece of hardware. Okay, and I like it a lot, so let me just give you guys a quick demonstration. Excuse me. First of all, Bob's clip. Okay, I have 2 Silicone Darts inside. Just load it in like so. Right now, fire it off to simulate I guess like when you're firing a blaster or in a war situation. Okay, so now, whoa, did the camera shake? I'm sorry. So now that this is done, my clip is empty. All I have to do is just, and it comes right out. See, of course I have the mag release, the mag lock, sorry, the clip lock removed, but look at this. That's so smooth, right? So it's really, really easy. Check it out. I'll do it on this side. Just have to use my thumb, push it forward. See, the clip release moves back, see, and it comes right out like so. Check it out one more time. So that's the beauty of it. So now you guys can see the convenience of having this lever installed, or this lever installed, but it does have its limitations, and one of it is when you use the new generation of 18 dart clips, the straight mags. And I do apologize that I don't have the old version, the one that came with the Stampede, but this is the one that came with the Retaliator. Was it the Retaliator? Yeah, the Retaliator. And it has this nub over here. So let me show you what I mean. Just load this thing in, and I'm going to fire off a dart. Give me a moment. Okay, so now, here's the thing. If you notice, the lever is right next to this nub over here. So I'm not able to push it forward far. So I'll show you what I mean. That it blocks the whole thing from coming out, so I can't push it out this way. I have to remove it the traditional way, which is pulling this back before it comes out. Okay, here's the next example where I'm at a slight disadvantage, or when you are at a slight disadvantage, is if you use a 6 dart clip. Now come on, seriously, these days, I know you guys don't really use 6 darts unless you're using things like the hail fire, but come on, seriously, 6 darts. Check it out. Okay. Oh, my bad. Okay, now I have a problem. There's nothing for me to grip over here, so it's kind of hard for me to push it forward, but I still can if I were to do it this way instead. So that's still pretty convenient for a lefty. I just use my my middle finger, push it forward, and yank the clip out. So that's actually pretty simple. It's easy if you practice it a little bit, just right like that. Okay. And the last example. Okay, this is not so bad. This is actually pretty okay. I'm using an 18 dart drum. Right. So as you can see, it's flush over here. It's just straight. And I have 2 streamline darts inside this thing, so I'm gonna fire off both streamline darts, and I will remove the mag for you guys to see. Okay. Now here we go. All I gotta do is just this. It's that simple. You notice I'm doing it in my right hand. Okay, just push it forward, and it comes right out like so. Not as smooth as if it was in a bob split because of the limitation that this thing is also pretty close, but not as close as with the nub on this guy over here. So push it forward. I gotta tilt the drum a little bit forward, and it will come right out like so. Yep. But back to the Stefan clip again. Check it out. It's really convenient for this because you can see all the space over here. Push it forward, comes right out like that. This is really good. Look. Yep, it's that simple. Spring and put this guy aside. Now, so here's a close-up of the piece itself. This is the lever itself, and if you realize there's nothing for you to actually screw it down with. There's no like fastening or anything. It just friction fits, and this part over here goes along the screw ports. Okay, you have to actually make some cuts in your shell, and namely it's this area and the structural ribs on the inside. And you can actually check out this picture to see how much that you have to cut on the outside. And this width over here is just 1 centimeter, so it's actually just a little bit of work. It took me less than like half an hour to get everything out and just install this thing. I mean, apart from actually opening up my Longshot. So just open up the Longshot, make the marks, necessary marks, and remove it. So this picture and this picture are the pictures for you know, where you should remove the ribs on the inside, and this just drops right in. This one over here is black because I spray printed it black with Citadel paint, but the original piece is white. It's made out of molded ABS plastic, and it's really solid, so there's no worries of this thing ever breaking. And there's a little Xplorer logo right here and right here. I know you can't see it in camera, but once you guys see it in real life, you'll be able to, you know, tell. So it just does this, and I think that this is a pretty interesting addition to your Longshot, because the old mods require you to do a lot more work. I've seen people actually have like something else sticking out over here, and you actually pull this trigger and activates this thing instead. But this pretty smart engineering, I must say, and thanks to WX Looney aka Mark, I keep mixing that up, Mark aka WX Looney, for actually coming all the way down to my place again to drop this by so that I can give you guys a review. If you guys are interested, it's on sale for 22 Singapore dollars. That should be about, I think, maybe 20 USD, about 19 to 20 USD. And if you guys are interested, go contact Mark, okay, at the Xplorer page or something. Right, now moving on to the next topic. Now, out of the blue, the Triad appears in Singapore. It just pops up on the shelves. I have a pair here, and the reason why is because I noticed something about the Singaporean one that I want to share with you guys, and I want to do it on camera. Okay, so it arrives on our shores unannounced, but it's a very welcome addition to the team, you know, to find this on racks. And if you look up here and you look up here, you notice that this has a little piece of paper, and that is what I'm interested in. I want to share it with you guys. I don't know if you guys actually have this kind of warnings in your country. Anyway, oh, check it out. I got it from Isetan at 12.90. Okay, so let me just get my pen knife. Give me a moment, please. Gotta remove the tape. There we go. It's one. Yep, that should be it. Okay, so this is it. Opening the blaster up. I wonder what this warning is. Okay, so here we go. There goes away. 3 elite darts. And check it out. Okay, it says here, for best performance, do not store darts in blaster. I didn't even realize that people actually do that, store your darts in your blaster. I mean, yeah, but I'm sure you guys already know how the whole turret system works, how the air restrictors actually help in the performance of this blaster. So, well, simple logic, if you keep the spring compressed, then it will lose its, what do you call that? Springiness. I don't know the correct term, so someone correct me please. But over time, it would get weaker, and thus it would affect the performance of the blaster, and that means that the air restrictors would not be completely closed and air would leak out of another barrel or another chamber instead of the one that you wanted. So therefore, I think you know, from experience or from complaints, they actually had to stick this warning over here to tell you guys, don't leave your darts in your blaster. It's kind of like when you read the instruction manuals in the past, they used to tell you, do not store your blaster in its primed state or the cocked state. So as you can see, the air restrictors are working really great. Look, it's an almost 100% seal. Look, that's nuts. So let me just load it up and fire it off for you guys again for fun. I mean, we're all familiar with the Triad, but hey, you know, what the heck, right? So, pop, pop, pop. I love this blaster. This little thing is like, it's amazing. The engineering, the whole idea of, you know, 3 darts in one and being able to prime it like that. This is dope. And I'm actually waiting for the Nerf Rebel to be released, you know, and the new, what is that called, that zombie thing? Wow, Hasbro is really stepping their game up, aren't they? With like new colorway of the Vortex line being released in Japan, news of the Centurion, you know, and people getting all hyped up about like, oh, it's very close to releasing for the Rapid Strike. Man, I just can't wait. It looks like a really good season to be really into nerfing for you guys, right? For all of us actually. So yeah, it brings me to the end of this video. Once again, I'm really sorry that I haven't been putting out stuff for you guys. Please bear with me, and yeah, well, stay tuned for the next episode. I don't know if it's gonna be out in a week or in a couple of weeks. I will try my best to make it a week. I have another gig this weekend, but I will do my best, okay? And yeah, stay tuned if you like what you watched, and I hope you guys consider giving me a subscribe. Thanks for watching very much, you guys, for always staying tuned, and that's about it. How's this way of wearing my cap now? I used to wear my caps this way all the time till I started to wear caps like that. So please let me know what you guys think about this, because I kind of feel like I want to rock the old school flavor all over again. Alright, so thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for sticking around. Take care of yourselves. Have a great week ahead. Peace.